continuing with the Germans turn 8.1 as they go to invade the Netherlands now. There's 2 infantry there. At 4, we are bringing 2 artillery crossing a river, 1 infantry crossing a river, and 3 cavalry. Three cavalry, artillery, 3 infantry. I'll double check the river crossing. -1 all land units except artillery. I have no planes to bring. Well, let's see. So 1 would be artillery supported. They all go down 1. So 1. And these go down to 2. Artillery stays at 3. Okay, 1 artillery at 3, first strike. And that's a 9. Then we got 4 at 2. And we got 1 hit. And then we got 1 at 1. Well, it's a 10, so that's a miss. They got 2 at 4. And those are both misses. Okay, that leaves them with 1 unit. And artillery goes up to here. That goes to there. 3 go there. So 1, 2, 5 at 3. And there's a couple hits there. So, okay. We take the Netherlands there. Now we're going to roll for the rebuttal at 4. That's a hit. We'll lose an infantry. And the Netherlands fall. Another $2 for the Germans. And I'll have to go back and adjust. Double check for income increases on the territories that the English are now possess around the globe. But that finishes the conquest of Europe on the western side, other than Denmark, which we may do in the future. I am going to not attack those ships at this time. Yeah, I won't attack those ships right now. I'll switch those over to British. Over there. Also give them a couple other spots. I always tend to forget about this little one down here worth $1. We'll go over there and do those. On the other side of the globe. And I'm going to roll right now. We're going to do the Vichy government has been installed by the French over here. So now, let me put these units back on the board in Belgium. The Netherlands, excuse me. They had a hit. Double casualties crossing a river? No. No, no double casualties. It's not like an amphibious assault. Non-combat, I brought these fighters back in from Belgium after the battle there. Other non-combat, this infantry is going to rail to Belgium. The unit in each pressure is going to also rail to Western Germany. The mountain infantry for now is also going to rail into Belgium. Actually, not Belgium, the Netherlands. They can't go there. Western Germany instead. I believe that is it for non-combat for them. Okay, they'll collect the income after. I believe they're at $41. Bonuses right now. They will get the Sweden neutral one. They're also getting a $5 one from the Soviets. I should mark that over here too for the Soviets. They're going to get 3, plus a free tech roll. Soviets are not at war with a major power yet. So let's roll for the ships. It's always enjoyable. I get the sheet here. Let's do the territories first. I'm going to grab some rondels, some Vichy ones. Some free French ones. And here we go. First, A. Anatonkan, Cochina, and the Gambier Islands. 6 or less, Vichy. And that goes to the free French. Kochinka, Gambier Islands, and New Caledonia. Yeah, kind of not the ones you want. Because you never keep them. Although it might help. Might help with the FCC over there. Gambier Islands over here. Okay. Next one. French Somaliland, Madagascar Reunion. Then we get a 5. That goes to the Vichy. And basically, it goes to the Germans because they get the money. So that was French Somaliland, Madagascar, and Reunion. So I'm going to go mark that on the board. Right now, that's another $1 for the Germans, so I don't forget. Next one. French Guinea and St. Pierre Island. Goes to the Vichy. That's the one in Live and Let Die they tried to attack. We had a free French on there from the last game I played. Northern, Western, and Southern Algeria. Now we're getting better. 2, Vichy. Kind of like to get that one for the free French. It's another $1 for the Germans. 43. Marita, French Guinea, French Sudan, and the Ivory Coast. Vichy. Those were Mauritania, French Guinea, French Sudan, in the Ivory Coast. They weren't anything, but nice to get some territories. Dahomey, Nigeria, Chad, Cameroon, and Houchi. Par for the course. Vichy. What were they? Dahomey, Nigeria, Chad. Cameroon and Humaji. Of course, I'm going to run out of frickin' Vichy Rondels. That's how good they did. Not $1 for the German. Let's roll for Syria. Hey, the French got one. I should take that unit up. Tunisia. French. So they have $1, $2. Morocco. They got Morocco. So they got one. Well, they got $3 anyway. Money-wise, they did all right. But they're not in a very good spot, though. Let's see. Where do they want to put their capital? Where does it look safe? Italy not in the war yet. German subs all around. The only major port is in Syria. So that's where we are going to put the new French capital. The Eiffel Tower is in Syria. Now for the boats. I'm going to roll near the boats. Hopefully I don't make too much of a mess. Let's start with the production chart. We got a light cruiser here. We're going to roll. We rolled a 2. Scuttle it. Battleship. I got an aircraft carrier there because I didn't have any more blue battleships at the moment. 4. Scuttle it. Alright, good. They never seem to get finished anyway. Alright. Alright, we're going to roll for this transport right here. And we got a 10. Remains no, wrong one. Becomes Vichy, move to Sea Zone 49. Oh, great. Destroyer out here in the Med. A 4. Scuttle, removed from the game. This little destroyer, torpedo boat destroyer. Rolled a 3. Join the Allies unit, become Free French. And we're going to leave them just like that. I'm going to put them here. I'm just going to put a marker next to him so I know he's Free French. And that I rolled for him. Alright, the battleship. 1. Join the Allies. Ooh, nice. I got 2. Alright, heavy cruiser. 5. Scuttle, removed from the game. First destroyer, 9. Becomes Vichy. Move to C-Zone. Auto destroyer, the chip, 5. Scullo, removed from the game. What else do we got? We got 2 subs. The first sub is a 6. Scuttle, removed from the game. The next sub, 6. Scuttle, removed from the game. We got 2 subs in the med. 9. Becomes Vichy. Another sub. 11. Placed with a German sub. Alright, so for now I'm just going to put that French sub up there and I'll remember to make it German. What else we got here? Get a transport next to Syria. 9. Comes Vichy. Oh, they got both the transports. Not good. Battleship. 2. Joins the Allies. Okay, well, at least they got the big boats. They got 2 battleships. Battleship, a torpedo boat destroyer. A battleship. The Vichy got a sub of the destroyer. 2 transports, and the Germans got 1 sub. That's what happened to the entire French Navy. I'll go around double check incomes and stuff, but I believe that's the end of German's turn. 8.1.